everyone. Good day, good day. Hope everybody's doing well. Welcome, welcome. Feel free to come on in, get settled in, and we will get moving in the next couple of moments, so just hang tight. Hoping everybody is enjoying Dawn Trail so far. What do you think of the story? I've been hearing a lot of different interesting comments about it. Some positive, some not so positive, but that and the graphical update and oh gosh, lots of different things that happened in the past little bit. So we're looking forward to hearing what everybody thought. Just thinking as to what you guys are thinking, whether it be about all the different developments that have happened, whether it be graphics-wise, new items-wise, whatever the case may be. So yeah, we'll get started in a moment, and we'll see how things go. Oh, and you'll notice that when I'm in here, there's a bit of a change, and that is more along the line of how my character looks. She looks a little different. Well, obviously because of the graphic update, that was bound to be the case. But there's also another change that's happened. Again, you guys will see it very shortly. So let's just do the transition. Get on over there. And hello, hello, hello. All right. Let's see what we can do. Let's do that. And yeah. Let's get started. Yeah, my character does look a little different. She is definitely a little different. She's a Highlander now. Hey, Willow, how are you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you, good to see you. So what's going on with you today? I'm just trying to get myself reacclimatized to everything. Oh yeah, I have to go back to Raubahn and Raglar's Reach. Let me just do that. So here we are. But yeah, how's it going with you today? Quite a lot of quests I still need to do, apparently. I think those are for dungeons, though. And yeah, I'm liking as to how they've got things looking now. My family's parents' birthday. Oh my god, 35! Happy birthday! My goodness. Never knew parrots lived that long. I've never had a parrot. I've only had cats for pets. She's a cockatoo. Her name is Yume. Oh well, happy birthday to Yume. Going to give her a little bit extra special food today because it's her special day. Hi, Hitten. Good to see you too. Welcome, welcome. I hope everybody's enjoying Dawn Trail so far. And all the other good little things that the game brought with this new expansion. Elise, great timing. Has about to send word to the Scions. I've got lots to tell you. The Council has officially recognized the Resistance as our standing army. And I expect you could guess who's been appointed commander. Suffice to say, we're in good hand. Yes, we're in good hand. We're in good hand. Oh, she got some tiny waffles. Ooh, waffles are always good. I haven't had waffles in like ages. Having the Bull of Mhigo at the helm's done wonders for the morale. People are dancing in the streets when the announcement was made, and we have you and the Sultana to thank for it. If you hadn't worked your magic, never even contemplated following his heart. The Council has also agreed that we are to maintain a presence at Rauger's Reach. Elise will continue to lead our forces in the fringes, a job she's been doing tirelessly. A bit too tirelessly, some might say. We're constantly having to remind her to rest before she falls over. Waffles or pancakes? Oh gosh. I'll do you one better. Crepes. I really love a good crepe. Because sometimes, well, actually with pancakes it also depends. Is it like the American pancakes, which are the fluffy things? Well, the flat things. Or there's souffle pancakes, which I know are a little more common in Asia. Those are good too. Oh, and Hitan, I decided to make the change over to Highlander. There's a story behind that I'll explain once I finish this cutscene, though. That's an exaggeration, and I always get up again. Anyway, we can hardly afford to lower our guard now, not after our latest brush with Lakshmi. Speaking of which, we've been keeping a close eye on the Kalyana, and it looks like they've chosen a new leader. It's, Shanti's daughter. You know, the half-dead one? For whatever reason, the Kalyana thought she was the best candidate, which makes them leaderless, basically. Crepes are pink. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I love the souffle pancakes too. Yeah. Yeah. Again, I'll explain as to why it's in a minute. As things stand, there's no prospect of engaging in talks, let alone coming to an understanding. But I won't let that stop me. I'll keep on reaching out to them until they finally see sense. Just like I've been reaching out to Fordola. She won't meet my gaze, but she's given up trying to ignore me. It may only be the odd grunt, but at least she's responding. I'll get through to her yet. Elise, there you are. Yeah, here I am. Alphino, Elise, is everything alright? We've received word from Tataru. Hancock has apparently acquired information of great interest and urgency. More than that, she didn't say. Only that we should come to Kugane right away. I had a mind for the two of us to set forth together, but Alice is determined to make it a party of 3. As I told you more than a dozen times, brother, my wounds are quite healed, and I would benefit from some fresh air. Besides, you may very well need an extra pair of hands. Worry not, sister. I've quite given up on trying to convince you. But whether we be 2 or 3, we should depart as soon as possible. You will be joining us, I trust? Mm-hmm. Absolutely. I was about to say I'd come too, but I'll just have to settle for cheering you on from afar. Good luck with, whatever it turns out to be. Thank you, Elise. Rest assured, should this business prove to be even a tangential concern to Alamico, we shall inform you without delay. Let us be off then. Hancock and Tataru await us in the Ruby's Bazaar offices. I almost said Ruby C. I did get my character up, longer hair and graying a bit, but nothing as dramatic as a race change. So I guess it would catch you delicious pancakes. By the way, I believe this Sunday is Tanaba. Oh, is it? Oh gosh. Now, when I think of Tanaba, the first thing that pops into my mind is Hatoko boyfriend. Odd connection, I know, but that game just had an effect on me. I'm still working on trying to get the true ending on that one. Anyway, I promised a story. Yes, I did. So, here's the story. I logged into game after, like, I got early access, like a bunch of other people, and I took a look at my character, and the first thing I said was, oh my god, it looks like my gal has not slept in weeks, let alone months. The amount of baggy eyes and very tired sort of looking, it was just unbelievable. I tried using, since you got a Fantasia, I used one of those. And I do love the change that they allow you to use it for what? An hour? They give you an hour now after changing, just so you can make adjustments as needed. I used that, tried to fiddle around with the settings for the Midlanders, and it, at least to me, it felt like all of them sort of had that very haggard look, and it just drove me absolutely freaking bonkers. So I thought, okay, what the heck? I'll give Highlander a try. So, yes, Elise has been reborn into a Highlander. I may make some adjustments here and there, but overall, I'm happy with the way she looks, although the resting stance is a little bit different, to say the least. But yeah, Hitan, I'm glad that you did age up your character. You didn't have to make any drastic changes, so that's pretty cool. I don't know if they have, was it, the female Hrothgar available now, right? I don't know if anybody that has switched over to that race yet. It's not personally my cup of tea, so I'm not really going to go that route. But yeah, I haven't really seen any. I'm just curious as to how many people are actually going to pick that up. If you type C post, you can change to a different idle post. Ah, yes. Okay, so let me try this. C post. Oh. I've got this look of hands on hips. Looks like I have an angry mum look now. That looks actually not too bad. Feels like I'm fed up with people's crap. Alright, so let's go over to the Ruby Bazaar offices and see what Tataru and Hancock have to say. And I'm just glad that you both were able to come into stream today as well. It's good to see everybody again. Yeah, there can be only one. But yeah, just glad to be able to have a stream today and chat with everybody. I'm really sorry that I couldn't do last week, but yeah, I had no voice. Very little of a voice at all. So yeah, just glad to be able to essentially do work again. Oh geez, these frame rate drops.
Thank you for coming at such short notice.
We were told the matter was urgent. I take it Yugiri and Raubahn are also
Back
involved.
person, that's why, yeah.
My presence here is but a happy coincidence. I am come on separate business, which can wait.
Well, Raubahn, it's good to see you again.
My apologies. Master Hancock, pray, tell our friends exactly what you told me.
Oh, is it about Kosetsu?
Of course. Some few days ago, a large detachment of soldiers was seen arriving at the Garlean embassy. This seemed to me most unusual, as no personages of note are due to visit for a matter of months. So,
Okay.
I made a few inquiries, whereupon I learned of a most curious rumor. Apparently, the soldiers were dispatched to Kugane to investigate recent sightings of a certain individual.
Oh yes, Yotsuyu.
The late acting Imperial Viceroy of Doma, Yotsuyu.
Mm-hmm. She's back.
I beg your pardon?
Mm-hmm. I was shocked too.
I too am loath to
I thought she
believe
was
it.
dead.
I saw the keep come down on top of her. We all did.
I would not presume to question your eyewitness accounts, nor am I one to take rumors at face value. The fact is, the Garleans have no knowledge of what took place at Dormer Castle. They may well be chasing
yeah,
after a woman
Hancock's
who merely resembles Yotsuyu.
Sunglasses are something to
But a
behold.
woman who resembles Yotsuyu in the company of a grizzled Rogadan samurai? I dare say that thickens the plot.
Gosetsu.
Gosetsu! He's
Yes.
alive!
Yes.
While I've no conclusive proof, I thought that such a possibility warranted your attention.
Mm-hmm.
Have you informed Lord Hien? Well, I think we'd all like to believe the old bear survived.
Absolutely. He's missed.
Indeed. While I dare not give myself wholly to hope, I will not deny that I have prayed for such a miracle ever since that fateful day. But regardless of my personal feelings, if the Empire has seen fit to pursue these rumors so vigorously, we can scarce afford to ignore them. I am bound by duty to ascertain the truth of the matter. Will you join me in this quest?
Sure. Is he a Cyclops? No. I just wonder as to what he looks like underneath those sunglasses. I'm just curious. I will find Gosetsu together. I am not sure what to do, what I'd do if I saw Yotsuyu again. Yeah, I would have a hard time trying to figure out what I'd do with Yotsuyu if I ran into her again. She was definitely a piece of work, but I'm gonna go the better route, and I just want to see Gosetsu. Let's find Gosetsu together.
Thank you. If Gosetsu yet lives, he will need our help if he is to avoid capture.
Absolutely.
Gosetsu is a dear friend, and we cannot abandon him to the mercy of the Empire. Our course is clear. Hancock, is there aught else you can tell us?
What else do you have up your sleeve?
Alas not. But I have taken the liberty of employing one of the finest informants money can buy. You shall have the latest intelligence on the Garleans' movements, and more besides.
Gosh, that grin. Yeah, I can see as to why you'd comment about Hancock, actually, and just the thing about the Cyclops, because yeah, I can totally see that. They wouldn't necessarily have the laser eyes like they do in X-Men. That'd be cool though. But yeah, just curious as to this guy's backstory. A little bit more about him. Don't know a heck of a lot. His name is Scott Summers. Maybe. Maybe. One of the finest informants money can buy. Why do I have a bad feeling about this? Permit me to assist you in your quest, my friends. The sooner your business is concluded, the sooner we may speak of mine. Should your search take you away from Kagane, my boat is at your disposal. I shall see that she is ready to sail. I'll give Sorbin a hand. If he's providing the ship, the least we can do is supply the provisions. We'll be at the pier if you need us. A welcome offer and an excellent plan. Without further ado, let us seek out this informant in Senjo Hanamachi. I don't trust Hancock that much, to be honest. I think it all stems from him being part of the with Lolorito. I think that's probably the thing that gets me the most. Oh, what's this one? Into the castle. Oh, I'll do that later. I wonder if that's a dungeon. Okay, so I've got stuff all over the place here. So many places I need to go. Oh, Rakaza district. So if I take the teleport, I could get there fairly easily. So let me just do that. Rakaza district. That's an optional dungeon? Okay, I was just wondering if that was the case. So what I'll do, I have been meaning to pick up a lot of the optional dungeons, I just haven't gotten around to it. Oh, and you'll notice that a lot of my quest log is a lot shorter. Why? Because I had some friendly help from folks that I know to get me through those other dungeons and such. It was rather cool. That, and I completed Alexander raid series. Yeah, that was rather cool too. Although a little bit sad at the end. The Rathalos fight from Monster Hunter Worlds around here. Oh, interesting. I've never done Monster Hunter, to be honest. I know people who have. I haven't really dived into it myself, save for... I think it was a demo for Monster Hunter World, and I really couldn't get into it that much. It didn't really pique my interest. Now, granted, I can't say that due to a demo, it's not a great game. Far from it. It's just didn't reel me in. So I didn't really attempt to try anything else. Asian theme music. Yeah, it's very nice here. I love the music in this game. It's been top notch. Oh yeah, I'm hoping that the music in the new zones and in the new expansion is pretty cool too. Oh, missed a line. It has been a while, my friends. Yes, yes, a long while indeed. Oh no! It's a catfish. It's a catfish. It's gotta be. He said the yes, yes thing. I knew it. Yeah, I knew it too. Can we just... Can we have some fried catfish? Hollow Knight has fantastic music too. Yeah, I want to try that at some point too. Kyoto. Any funny business and you know what'll happen, I trust? No funny business. Loyal service and the finest quality information. Of course, such quality does not come cheap. No, but then Hancock has already paid you. Honestly, you must think we were born yesterday. I've half a mind to call Elise. No, Elise. No, Elise. I beg you, no boots. I will tell you everything I know, free of charge. What I'm gonna be like, catfish. Yeah, exactly. The Empire searches for Yotsuyu, high and low, far and wide. Come to enlist my help, they did, promising rich rewards for decisive information. And have you decisive information? Were the two individuals cited here indeed Gosetsu and Yotsuyu? Alas, see them with my own eyes I did not. But the Imperials are confident. Yes, very confident indeed. Look at the size of their contingent. But here is something they do not know. A rumor which you will find most interesting, I think. They say an elderly Rokugan samurai appeared on Togane Dori with a beauteous maiden and sold his katana to a pawnbroker. 'Twas no common katana either, but one of surpassing craftsmanship. He sold his sword? Yeah, that's right. We knew about that. Yeah, we knew about that. Well, that is interesting, assuming it's true. Do you corroborate the rumor with the pawnbroker in question? No. Regrettably, I don't have a working relationship with the Master Shofuku Shiten. He talks like Yoda. A bit. Sort of. But honestly, I think Yoda's cooler. Now, what would that be, I wonder? If I didn't know any better, I'd think he lent you money. He will help you, I am certain. But while you speak with him, I will make contact with my Garlean connections and learn what I can of their progress. A glimpse of the blade is all I need to be sure. But is it wise to let the Namazu out of our sight? What choice do we have? No, he'll betray us, or not. I think he's probably going to betray us at some point. But really, what choice do we have? No, he'll betray us. No more betrayals. No more boots. To divide our forces is simply more efficient. He's right. Given the urgency, we would do well to split up. And so, I will go with our friend here. Nothing improves efficiency like a little supervision. Or like Jar Jar Binks then. Yeah. Yes, we will go together and there will be no boots. No boots. Let's be about it then. Good luck with the katana. Shall we reconvene at the pier later on? Fragrant as the rubies our offices are, I prefer the fresh air. Oh, come on. Elise, just kick him with your boot if he starts getting out of line. I believe Elise has her task well in hand. Shall we seek out the pawnbroker? Yeah, that sounds a good plan. Oh, I get a new emote. Which one is this one? You've learned the emote greeting. Okay. Slash greeting? Nope, that doesn't work. How does this work? Emotes. Agree. Where is it? It's probably here somewhere. Throw. Yes, I know. Water flip. Oh, is it? Oh, there it is. Oh, it's at the top, and I totally missed it. Oh, it's that. Oh, okay. I thought it was something a little bit more pronounced. What do I get? Oh, green tea set. Oh, that sounds good. Everything in order. Then let us proceed to Kagane Dori and find the master, Shofuku Shichichen. I will learn to pronounce these words. I will really learn to pronounce these words. And off we go like a herd of turtles. And across the bridge, of course. And I wonder how much money it was that he got for his katana. Oh gosh, I'm guessing as well that we're going to try to buy it back. I would think, considering that I'm surprised he actually gave up his katana. Well, if you need the money, then that's probably his best option. So let's speak to this person, the perky pawnbroker. We might have had customers like those you described. So many people come through, it's difficult to remember. Perhaps you could jog my memory by making a purchase? No? Well, you can't blame a woman for trying. This doesn't seem to be the pawnbroker you seek. Oh. Oh! Oh, so I just have to try the different ones and see what works, I guess. A Ronin samurai and a maiden. Never seen him now. If you don't have any business with me, make way for someone who does. This doesn't seem the pawnbroker you seek. Yeah, I can tell that. They're wanting to make sales. Anybody else here? Oh, just you. Pleasant pawnbroker. Well, I'm glad that it's going to be a pleasant one. Welcome, good madam. Welcome. Will you be buying or... I'm actually looking for a sword. Oh, so have you heard tell of a Rogan Samurai's katana? Small wonder. It is a fine example of its kind. One moment. Ooh. Dare I hope you found our pawnbroker? Yes, I did. Excellent work, Elise. And that is the katana? Oh, that's gorgeous. There can be no doubt. It is Gosetsu's blade. Oh, no. Thank you, Willow, and thank you so much for coming by, and hope you have a great rest of the day. Relax and enjoy the festivities for your cocktail. Wish them a happy birthday for me. Craftsmanship is exquisite, is it not? And you'll be pleased to know that the pledge has just expired. I should be glad to sell it to you, assuming you have the coin. This is no ordinary weapon, you understand. It is priced accordingly. But if you are serious, I suggest you act quickly. Several noted collectors have already expressed an interest. The blade represents conclusive proof of Gosetsu's survival. I suppose this could be considered a necessary cost in securing a safe return, yet it is not a decision I can make alone, least of all when our nation has scarce begun to rebuild. You're welcome. Again, good to see you. I'll pay or I can lend you the coin. Do I have enough money? I'll pay? Nay, my friend. Grateful though I am for the offer, I cannot ask this of you. It is enough to know that Gosetsu is alive and well. Yugiri, wait. The Scions will buy the katana. Pray, consider it a gift. Don't you usually ask as to how much this darn thing is first? Well, granted, I didn't even ask for the price. Master Alphino, your kindness is touching truly. Yet, in matters of coin, would Mistress Tataru not expect to be consulted? Come now. Our friend would never relinquish a blade were the need not great. And are we not bound by honor to help a friend in need? I say we are, and I am sure Tataru will wholeheartedly agree. It's settled then. You have made a wise choice, my friend. Such pieces are few and far between. Now, if you'd be so good as to come this way, I shall prepare the necessary papers. Oh, by the way, one last question. Which Phantom Thief is your favorite so far? I'd say Makoto. At least right now. That could change. That definitely could change. How about yourself? If I may ask, sir, after he visited your establishment, do you perchance know where the old samurai went? He is our friend, and we would return his weapon to him. A friend of yours, you say? I see. Well, then, I suppose there could be no harm in telling you. And no sooner had I provided him with the requisite sum than his pretty young companion began clamoring for dango. I duly recommended those served at the Umineko tea house, and thither they set off. Clamoring for dango? Could these truly be the same people? It makes no sense. Some manner of code, perhaps. But it avails us not to speculate. Let us go to this tea house and see if we can pick up their trail. And hopefully Tataru will not kill us for not consulting with her first before picking up a sword. Because we don't even know as to how much this samurai sword costs. Considering that it looked so beautiful and a lot of collectors were interested in it, I'd be assuming that it's a hefty sum. Again, not being able to know as to how much it costs has me very, very worried. Well, let's speak to Ume and see what else we can find out. But of course I remember. How could I forget a pair like that? The most beautiful girl you'll ever see, scoffing down Dango as her life depended on it, while the old samurai looked on. Not quite what he expected, I would wager. Far be it for me to gossip about my customers, but he was planning to spirit her away across the Ruby Sea, out of the reach of her family, no doubt. When the girl had finally had her fill, they set off in the direction of the Shiokaze hostelry, presumably to find someone discreet with a boat. So Gosetsu makes for Doma. But this woman who travels with him, the more I hear about her, the more I wonder if she can truly be Yotsuyu. Yeah, I'm concerned too. I have several favorites: Joker, Ikura, Ren, Makoto, Yusuke, and someone who has yet to join. Oh. Well, I'll have to see when I get some more Phantom Thieves as to whether my opinion changes or not. Again, the door's always open for me to potentially change my mind. But yeah, Yusuke's pretty cool, and Joker is too. Hope on the waves. While doubts remain over the identity of Gosetsu's traveling companion, for now we can but follow the trail. Come, let us away to the pier and make ready to sail. With luck, Alize will have already joined Master Raubahn and Mr. Sitaru there. Let's see. Let's join them all. And now I have a green tea set, which I can use, I think. Is this a tabletop item? Yeah, it is. Okay. So once I eventually get an apartment in this game, I will put it in there. I've got a lot to put down. I gotta figure out a theme, what I'm going to do first. Hey, Raubahn. Excellent timing, my friends. Mr. Alize arrived mere moments ago. All went well at my end. Yodo met with an Imperial officer and wheedled his way to some new information. It seems the troops who recently arrived in Kugane came directly from Garlemald. The Imperials based here have been kept in the dark. And that's not all. A contingent of aforementioned troops are preparing for deployment to the Ruby Sea. If I didn't know any better, I'd say they'd picked up Gosetsu's trail. Then your information matches ours. We are quite certain that Gosetsu seeks to cross to the mainland. Well, we better get to them quick before the Garleans do. Because then that's going to be a real big pickle. I'm sorry, did I hear that right? Use Scion funds to buy Gosetsu's katana at the asking price? Oh, she's pissed. Yusuke because I'm an artist, and Makoto-chan because she's most like me. Both looks away. Ah, okay. I don't look like anybody in particular in these games, although I don't know as to personality-wise who I'd be similar to. It sounds like quite a interesting mixture, though. We were in some haste, and it seemed like a worthwhile gesture. And speaking of which, here's the contract of sale. I see that the man is paid. So how much was it? Doll's beard. You agreed to this? Give me strength. How much? Well, it's not like the search can wait. You'd best be on your way. But Alphino, we need to talk. I want you to come straight to the offices as soon as you get back. Promise me. Oh, bye. Take it easy. And it looks like Alphino's in trouble. He's been called to the principal's office. Oh, very well. I should call upon you upon my as soon as I return. First, let's go to the Ruby Price. If Gosetsu is already set stale, the sentries are sure to have seen him. And hopefully we can save him. Oh, it's a duty. Okay. I was not expecting this. Totaro seems rather vexed, did she not? Even the melodramatist, dramatist, I am sure our finances can stretch to a single sword. Depending on the sword and depending on the quality and everything, probably not. Alphino, it's good it was well knowing you. It's a shame we won't be seeing you through the rest of Stormblood. Remind me to explain the value of such gestures when next we see her. But I digress. We have work to do. Duty calls. Commence battle for hope on the waves? Let's do this. And see how well we do. So, I'm going to assume we're going to be fighting
Right.
Garleans.
I suggest we begin by learning what we can from the sentries.
Okay. Oh, looks like the battle's already begun. Oh wow, that's quite the katana. Well, not quite the katana, shoot. Kimonos.
What's going on out there?
Travelers, are you? You may wish to postpone your plans. The Garleans have launched an attack on the Confederacy.
Yeah, I figured as much.
We have no reason to believe they'll turn their attention here, but for your own safety, I suggest you return to Kugane.
Nope. We're gonna help. We are definitely gonna help. Because that's likely where Gosetsu is, and that's... Oh. Oh. And mechs too? Fantastic! Sounds like a fun time.
The Garleans bear no love for the Confederacy. But with Doma lost to them, why would they attack? Unless...
Probably because Gosetsu's there and Yoshi is
Unless
there too.
Yotsuyu is on that island.
Even if she isn't, our allies are under attack and they need our help.
Yep. We gotta help
We
the
will help
Confederacy.
them, while you remain with Soroban. Arguing will only delay us. Is that clear?
Oh, she's gonna come. She's not gonna listen to you.
Fine, but you haven't heard the
Oh.
last of this.
Oh, she's actually listening. Oh, good.
Soroban, we may need to make a swift exit. See that the boat is ready to sail at a moment's notice.
Okay,
It
so how are we
shall
gonna
be
get
done.
over there?
What, and you're going to swim there, are you?
You can't swim.
'Tis the quickest way, and you may rest assured I've been practicing.
Okay.
Yeah!
Come.
Oh, jeez. Oh, gosh. That was good. Alrighty, let's do this thing.
An opening. Your defense is lacking. Leave this to me.
Let's kill these guys as much as we can. Oh! Oh. May as well deal with the big things. Alrighty. Oh. How many soldiers are here, I wonder? Oh. And, oh, well, actually I don't mind that it's focused on me. At least if it's focused on me, it's not focused on anybody else around here, which is going to be helpful. And how many are left? Oh, got another signifier here. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. Want to kill this other guy. Oh, no. I don't want them attacking Iguri. That would be bad. That would be bad. There. Okay, so I got all those guys down. Next. Upstairs and see what else we have to beat up. Oh. The famous Alphino plunge, yes. The very famous Alphino plunge. Well, at least he can swim now. Although, not great. Oh! Kasetsu and Yotsuya. Okay. Well, at least he has a sword.
Lady Yotsuyu, we're here to rescue you. Please, come with us.
Stay back, Tsuyu.
Oh, gosh. Kasetsu?
Are you all right?
Is he all right?
Yeah. She's definitely different. Well, we knew that from before, but seems like even more so now.
Damn it, we took too long. Change of plan. Eliminate hostiles.
No, we'll eliminate you.
All
It'll be
forces,
fun.
attack!
It will be fun. Let's do this. Let's do this. I want to kill the enemy hostile. Well, they're going to be the enemy hostiles. I'm not the enemy hostile. But... oh, wrong button. Darn it. And... I wonder how many... Are you thinking there'd be more than just this? Because they had those other mechs, and I only saw one drop. Oh, there's the other one I was looking for. Hello, friends. Oh, more friends. Okay. Sir, I need you to turn this way. Oh, there's another one over here. Okay, let's get you two. Come over here. Over here, please. Self-detonate. Oh, shoot. No! We don't want to do it self-stuff. Yeah, it means to blow up. We gotta deal quick. Oh! Will we kill it in time? Hopefully we will, because I don't want to do this again. Oh, we should be fine. We should be fine. We should be fine. A little bit close, but we'll be fine. There we go. Oh, more. Another one. Holy heck, how many did you have here? Apparently a lot. Oh shoot. No! I don't want you to hit her. Come here. Get over here, you dork. Oh, can we bring them over here? Over here, over here. Yeah, this is like ninja stuff, right? This should work. Maybe. If I can keep them in here and then hopefully... Oh shoot, no! Not self-detonate stuff again. No! Both of them are doing it this time. Oh. Can I kill these things quicker, please? Let's keep on going. There we go. There's one done, maybe? There we go. One's done. And the other one should be done shortly, provided that we can kill it in time. Oh yeah, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. That's done. Hex drone. Where? Oh, there it is. Well, we know what we face. It's a hexadrone. It does the circle of death. And what do we say to death? Not today. Over here. And hopefully everybody else will stay out of the way. But we'll see. But yeah, just wondering as to, Hitan, as to what you thought of the new expansion so far. Have you finished it? Or are you still working on it? And, oh geez. Over here maybe? Yeah, just didn't know, because I've heard some people say that the new expansion is great, and I've heard other people saying, it's not so great.
The art of my forebears.
Oh, there's more. What are you going to do now, Yuguri? It sounds like you're going to do like this super move. Oh, more fun. Okay, that is fine. Get over here. And we will get them. Is all them here now, I think? Okay, so many times till Starstorm, but is it gonna be enough? Oh shoot.
Focus. Release!
Okay, so that did something, which is good. Yay! Oh, but we're dealing with... I may have to redo this again. Oh, shoot! No! I may have to redo this again. I don't want to, though. Oh, come on. Let's do this. Quickly now. Very quickly. Because I screwed it up. Again, of course. Oh, okay. 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 I have 99 quests now, so I'm not far from the end. Oh, congratulations! Good job. That's awesome.
Gosetsu, thank the heavens.
Thank the heavens indeed. I thought I failed that.
Yugiri, my friends, the Kami were kind to guide your steps this way.
It sounds like you're not doing so good, though, sir.
It's over. The Imperials are retreating. I suppose we have you to thank for that.
Yes.
But
We
they
worked
would
together.
never have
We got
come
it
here
done.
were it not for her. I had a bad feeling the moment your samurai friend arrived with that woman in tow.
Hmm. Yeah, they were after Yotsuyu. That's for sure.
Do not be afraid, Suyu. These people are my friends.
Say my opinion so far is kind of negative in stories in terms of, oh. Sorry to hear that. Maybe it'll get better with patches? Because I know some people found that other storylines turned out a little better
I believe you owe us an
post
explanation.
main
You may
story.
start by telling us what happened at Doma Castle.
Of course. I'll not begrudge you that.
Oh yeah, what did
As you
happen
know,
outside Doma?
We were trapped inside the keep when it collapsed. But even as the roof crumbled above us, so too did the floor below.
So you guys
We
fell.
were swept out into the
Yeah.
One River, where we would surely have drowned had a stout wooden door not chanced to float by, offering us a raft of sorts.
So in other words, the door is the hero.
Exhausted,
We drifted out to sea, at the mercy of the tides, which saw fit to dispense us on a desert island.
She was with you the entire time?
Mm-hmm.
Aye. 'Twas her kimono which saved her from Hien's blade, believe it or not. Some Garlean witchcraft in the weave. But it offered precious little protection against the fall. Though she survived, she awoke bereft of all her memories, and speaking like a child.
A trick, surely.
Doesn't seem to be. At least at first glance.
First thought, and I contemplated cutting her down and being done with it. Contemplated it long and hard. Yet the Kami saw fit to deliver us from certain death. 'Twas their will that we survive, both of us, together. And together we shall go before our master. He shall be the one to judge.
Oh, okay. So
Judge
Hitan will
what?
have the final say.
She's your prisoner, old man. Do with her as you will. Call her Tsuyu, or whatever else tickles your fancy.
Hi,
'Twas a
Tensui. He's
name
awesome.
given out of necessity whilst on the road. Nothing more.
Well, it seems like you're
As you say.
very polite to her, though.
But remember this. Our people suffered much at that woman's hands. When the time comes, I trust you won't let emotion blind you to what needs to be done.
Hmm.
You
Yeah,
have
they
my
suffer
word.
a lot under Yotsuya.
Well, I must be going. I have an unholy mess to clean up. You should be on your way too, before the Imperials decide to take another tilt. Oh, and we'll overlook the tithe this once. You're welcome.
Oh, thank you. It seems like we've, the tithe has been overlooked many a times. Which I hope it will continue to be overlooked. As Tansui says, we should move on. It would not do for Yotsuyu to be seen here. Now, if I know my sister, she will already be waiting with the boat at the nearby pier. Let's go and see if I'm right. Oh, you mean we won't get to see your lovely jumping and swimming actions anymore? Oh, I'm sad. Alphano, they were great. It was just amazing just to watch you take that plunge. And with that yell as well. That was very amusing to say the least. Getting down there should be very easy, and I should be able. Yeah, I can jump. Yeah. And it looks like, yep, they're there. They're there, so we can move on. I'll say you're probably wanting to jump in that fight pretty bad. Gosetsu, thank the gods you're safe. It was all I could do. It was all I could do to watch the battle from afar. Yeah, the other thing that I found that I really liked with the quality of life adjustment was the, for auto text, you could do it for just voice only. So if it's written text, you can have it, so you can press to continue. So that way it's just easier not having to toggle back and forth, back and forth. And it was all I could do to restrain her. Can you blame me for worrying? Strong as Elise is, anything could happen in the chaos. But enough about me. We need to talk about her. Yes. Let's deal with the Yotsuyu in the room. Or Tsuyu in the room. Greetings? They tell me you've lost your memory, and that's fine. But I want you to know something. I won't be taking my eyes off you. Not for a moment. Oh, and, Higiri is the same way. I can understand that completely. These people are strange. Are you sure they're your friends? I am. They may behave strangely, but I trust them with my life. You have naught to fear. All right, if you say so. I don't trust either. She's still sus. Right. 'Tis past time we set sail. I, for one, would not keep Lord Hien waiting without due cause. Aye, and the longer we tarry, the more we risk inviting trouble. Lest you forget, the Red Kojin bear no love for Yotsuyu either. I shall deliver you to familiar shores, near Asari, but out of the villager's sight. Oh, thank you! That's helpful. That's very helpful indeed. Now, how are we going to be able to get through... Well, we don't necessarily need to go... Yeah, we do need to go through Asari. So how are we supposed to get through Asari without them noticing? Here is where we part ways, my friends. I pray the remainder of your journey passes uneventfully. Elise, when you are not otherwise occupied, I would speak to you about my next business venture. It promises to be extremely lucrative, and I do not say so lightly. After the prodigious sum spent acquiring a certain sword, it would present a fine opportunity to refill the Scions' coffers and restore a smile to Mr. Satoru's face. Oh, yeah, I think that might be a good idea. Because I really don't want to have Tataru angry. That would be bad. Oh, come along. Tataru was overreacting. How much could a single katana possibly cost? A lot. A lot, Alphino. A heck of a lot. Far more than you think, plainly. A blade like Osetsu's is worth a fortune. Enough to buy a house and furnish it, which we would know had you bothered to check the price. What? I had no idea. Yeah. This is the reason why you check the prices for things before you decide, oh, I'll buy it. This business venture of Sorbonne's, you will give it a fair hearing, I trust. He has been good to us, after all. As for me, I think I shall look into drawing on my personal funds. And then some, I'm hoping. Oh. Well, hope is gone. And sorry about what you have to say. Suspicious encounter. Okay, I'll do that later. Relation trepidation. We must meet with Lord Hien as soon as possible, though mayhap not at the Enclave. I will send word requesting that he receive us at the House of the Fierce, where there are fewer prying eyes. If all are in agreement, I shall scout ahead and see that the way is clear. Pray follow me as swiftly as you are able and join me on the outskirts of Namai. Oh, okay. Again, still wonder as to how we're going to get her through. Oh, you're going that way. Oh, that makes sense. I think. That goes through Yangsha. Oh, yeah. Okay, I was worried. Okay, I was thinking of the Azim step and going through there. I got my directions mixed up. So off we go. And the House of the Fierce, they said. So, oh no, it's Namai. That was it. Namai. And the other thing I managed to do was to get flight unlocked for all the Stormblood zones now. So, yay! I have made that possible. I thought we were supposed to meet near Yamai. We're not even near. All is well? Yeah, I jumped up and flew for a couple seconds, did a circle, and came back down. Good, the others are in hiding nearby. Let us proceed. Quietly, if you please. Oh, I'm quiet. I'll be flying. If they let me. Oh no, they'll just teleport me here. Okay. Sorbonne's quest starts a 4 Lord side quest, which has 3 optional trials and 2... Ooh. So,
My lord here.
Suzaku, Genbu, Byakko,
Save your tears for the morrow.
and Seru?
For we who yet walk the path should not think too much on the destination. When
Oh,
the hour arrives, we shall welcome what comes with open arms.
turn around. Are you going to be crying?
And
Probably.
welcome it you did, even as the keep fell down around us. At that moment, in your smile, I spied a shred of hope. One which I have clung to ever since.
Okay, so I haven't forgot my 4 gods. Yay!
Gorsetsu, full glad am I to see you alive and well.
Yes, I'm very happy to see him alive and well, too.
We have played this scene before, have we not? Though this time our roles are reversed.
Mm-hmm.
That they are. Meaning you know how I feel. Wholly at a loss for words. Welcome back, old friend.
Mm-hmm.
Now then, though we rejoice at your return, it seems you have brought with you certain complications.
Really? Yes, we did.
Rise, my friend. Tell me everything.
I have a question for you all as well. Once we finish this cutscene, I just don't want to interrupt it with this information. Or rather, this question.
The Empire is bold indeed to send a token force to engage the Confederacy.
Mm-hmm.
As acting viceroy, Yotsuyu would have been privy to Imperial secrets. The Garleans will not soon give up the chase.
Now, will they just want to bring her back to Garlemald, or will they just want to
It'll
offer?
end with her
Well, it sounded like they wanted
or her
to pick her up and
death.
take her home. Sound like capture rather than death.
Are you a friend too?
Yeah,
She claims to have lost her
her
memory,
mind's muddled.
though I know not if she speaks true. I brought her here that you might decide her fate.
Mm-hmm.
Lost her memory, you say?
Yep.
Regardless,
So she says.
The people have not forgotten. Her face yet haunts their dreams. She cannot roam free. We will hold her here for a time. Place her in Jufia's care, with the express instruction that she is not to be seen.
Yes, my lord. Come.
No, I don't want to.
What? You can't decide that. You have to go. You're a prisoner.
Don't let her take me away.
Oh, jeez. Mindset is of a child's.
It's all right, Suyu. I will come with you. Be a good girl and listen to Yugiri.
This is a kettle of fish.
From a hound at his throat to a puppy at his heel.
Pretty much. That's a good way actually to explain
If
it.
this is an act, it is a remarkable performance.
That's true. I just wonder, is it truly an act or is it not? Thank you for delivering Gotsetsu back to us in one piece. We are lucky indeed to have friends who would journey to the other side of the world to help us. And repeatedly at that. We have much and more to think upon, but as regards the Empire, we can but watch and wait. Now then, seeing that you've come all this way, you must allow me to show you round the Enclave. I would not have you thinking we've been idle in your absence. The rebuilding effort proceeds apace, I'm pleased to say, and we are now ready to welcome home our countrymen who were displaced by the war. Should they so desire it, There is a place for those who fled to Eorzea. We'd be delighted to accept your invitation, Lord Hien, and I have no doubt that your subjects at Renovan's Toll would be heartened to hear that their lord has not forgotten them. Oh, it's nothing. I just thought that Gosetsu and Yugiri would be back by now. Oh, there they are. Forgive me, my lord, but Captain Jifuya is nowhere to be found. Wait, what? Oh? He was here when I arrived. For now, we have taken Utsuyu to a private chamber and assigned another to watch over her, my lord. But I find it passing strange that the captain should leave his post with nary a word. That does sound most unusual. If you mean to look for the man, we would be happy to assist you. I'll go look for him. We should be glad for the help. While I search without, mayhap you can ask our soldiers here if they know anything. I will join you. With respect, my lord, you should remain here. Should the Empire move against us, you'll be better able to coordinate our response. And there I was thinking I was in charge. But you have the right of it. Go on then. I will mind the house. We see who's the leader of the house. It's Yugiri. Now, the question that I had, and I'm hoping that you guys can answer for me, is because they did the graphical update, is that to everywhere, not just for Dawn Trail, but and for our characters, obviously, but for previous zones and previous cutscenes too? I'm finding it hard at the moment to see if I'm seeing the new graphics in these cutscenes or no. It could be just my visual issues causing me issues rather, and I'm not able to see it, but I just didn't know if that was the case or not. You see the captain? He passed by a little while ago. I wondered if I should tell someone as it happens. He did not look well, you see. I asked if aught was the matter, and he told me the past had caught up with him. But I doubt it was that. There are older men in our ranks. Huh. Anybody else over here? No. I guess in... Oh, there's the next person I need to look for. Haidate. Captain Jifuya? He was headed for the northern entrance when I saw him last. I was going to invite him to train with us, but he did not hear me call out to him. If you need him, I dare say the sentry on duty will be able to tell you more. Indeed, I suggested as much to Mistress Alize when she came by asking earlier. Is something amiss? No, nothing at all, sir. You don't have anything to worry about. Everything is A-okay. Everything's A-okay, totally. Hi, the captain went outside just some few bells ago, and looking quite unwell, I am sorry to say. This I mentioned to Lord Gosetsu, who straightway struck out after him. I hope they will be all right. Gosetsu too. It seems everyone is bent on joining the search. That's all well and good, but somebody has to stay behind. There's no telling what the Empire is plotting. You go on, Elise. Alphino and I shall hold the fort. Sounds like a plan. I believe they said the NPCs that use player models would be upgraded as well as old NPCs who appear in Dawn Trail, but other NPCs would be redone later. Oh, okay. So maybe what I'm seeing right now is still just the old graphics then in some degree. Can I just get out of here, please? Yes, there we go. And oh, I love little Wolfie Little Howl here too. So, yeah, it's looking a little, I wouldn't say weird. A little different. But, yeah, it'll be nice to see when a lot of other things are switched up. Oh, there you are, Jafuya. So why'd you leave your post? And oh my gosh, you're positively shaking. What the heck?
Ah! By the Kami! Your Lord Hien! Leave me! Leave me, I beg of you. Say nothing of this. I was never here.
Can't do that. Because the cavalry is here.
Lady Yugiri, Lord Gosetsu, forgive me my abrupt disappearance.
Mm-hmm.
You have your reasons, I am sure. Will you not share them?
I'd be interested to know too.
I was her master when she was
Oh.
yet a courtesan.
Oh,
By the
crap.
Kami.
She worked in my establishment.
Oh, jeez.
Her father was a regular client of mine. One day, quite without preamble, he offered to sell her to me. She may be no maiden, he said, but she has some use left in her.
Oh, gosh darn it.
He sold her short. When I first beheld her, I was struck by her beauty. And yet, behind her eyes there was an emptiness. It was as if she had given up on life. She seemed more a doll than a woman.
I wonder why.
For her, but I knew she would be popular. And so it proved. Men flocked to drown themselves in that cold, bottomless gaze. The rest you know.
Gosh.
She became an Imperial informant and for her loyal service won the office of acting Viceroy.
While you came to serve the Liberation Front.
Mm-hmm.
'Tis said that the atrocities Yotsuyu committed were driven by vengeance. If so, I bear part of the blame for creating the monster she became. Joining the front was meant to be my atonement. But the truth is, I am a coward, whose only thought was to escape her wrath. Then as now.
I
Just
see.
some
Then I shall
stories behind
recommend
these
that you be assigned
characters.
to a new post. I trust you have no objections, Yugiri?
No, I don't think so.
None. It would not do to leave Yotsuyu in his care.
I am in your debt.
Who is it that you seek to protect, Gosetsu?
It seems like he's trying to protect Yotsuyo now.
Idle musings. Pray, pay me no mind.
Oh, I'll pay you lots of mine. It's just interesting to see, like, all these different backstories they've given to these villains. It's just the fact that they're not just one and done. Now, granted, having a tragic past doesn't excuse you of your actions. But the fact that they decide to give a little bit more umph behind the characters, it just seems that, at least for Yotsuyu's sake, it's very, well, very dark and rather disgusting, I guess. Forgive me, now is not the time for brooding. Come, let us rejoin the others. And we're back in the House of Fear, so let me just teleport there just to save time. and see what else Ian has to say. I would like to do some of the other quests for dungeons for the new Raid Series 2, but I probably will do those off stream just to get those done. I thank you for your help in the search. Kosetsu has told me all about that has transpired. I would not presume to defend the life Jifuya has led before joining the front, nor will I condemn it. Frankly, it's not my place to judge. I will only say this. The Jifuya I know has ever been a man of courage. That he should feel driven to flee bespeaks the depth of his horror. Even now, Yotsuyu casts a shadow over the realm. But the question of what is to be done with her must wait. The Empire is on the move once more. It figures. I wouldn't stay away for long. I didn't think they would keep away. They'd be trying to chase her down like nobody's business. Oh, while you were searching for Jifuya, we received word from our shinobi allies. An Imperial airship has been sighted over Doman soil. We knew they were coming, so why is this a surprise? Our visitor's objective remains unclear. It may be another attempt to recover Yotsuyu, or a prelude to invasion. Either way, the craft reportedly advances at speed and appears to be bound for Castrum Flaminus. I mean to go there and ascertain their intent. If we ride out in force, it will only end one way, so we shall keep our numbers to a minimum. Higiri? Elise? Can I count on you? Absolutely. Yes, my lord. Yes, yes, yes. Elise and I would fain play our part as well. We will not stand idly by while a common foe threatens the lands of our friends and allies. I would be glad for the help. You're acquainted with Pakuro, I believe? Then I bid you seek him out and assist in maintaining order in the Enclave. When the people see an Imperial airship, they are liable to panic. I would have you reassure them, and should it come to it, aid in their evacuation. Very well. I shall depart at once. Do take care. Of course. Ian will be perfectly fine. Yotsuyu can take... not Yotsuyu. Higiri can take care of herself. Oh, what of me, my lord? I need you to stay here. The Empire may well be after Yotsuyu. You are to remain here and guard her until my return. Yeah, that makes more sense. I don't really want him out and about. As you wish. Pray, stay close to Elise and Higiri. We don't want anything to happen to you, Ian. Well, well. Guard duty and not a breath of protest. Now I have seen it all. To Castrum Flaminus, then. Let us find out what the Emperor's game is. Emperor's game. Not Emperor's game. Yeah, he's... Is it just me, or is Kosetsu seeming a little bit more old and tired than what he was previously? He's just very much... I wouldn't say slow moving, plus the whole bit that he had earlier on when he was coughing. So he probably got injured a fair bit in that whole situation when Doma came down. So he's probably not faring very well at all. Hello, hello. Nice to see you and welcome. The guy had a castle thrown. Yeah, he did. He did have a castle thrown at him. That could not be easy. That and being sucked down the river. And, well, then there's the whole bit of trying to protect Yotsuyu. Because obviously she's not in the right mindset right now. She is definitely not in the right mindset. So where? That's... Oh, there. And got stuck in a deserted island. Yes. It is definitely not easy. I agree with you there. But the fact that he survived all that, and I'm not saying that I don't appreciate that Gasetsu has returned. That's awesome. I like him as a character, although I just find it a little bit hard to believe that, yes, he survived the whole cast coming down on him. Yes. And I'm getting thoroughly confused at times, and just an advance warning as well, I tend to mispronounce names. It's not intentional at all. It's just, unfortunately, I struggle with words sometimes. But I try to make do, and all the lovely people here have been kind enough to explain things or just correct me when I'm wrong, which I wholeheartedly appreciate. The area is secure. Whatever our visitors' purpose, they plainly believe they can achieve it alone. The craft should come into view at any moment. Let us await them inside the castrum. Yeah, let us go. Let us leave. Oh, is this another voice cutscene? Oh, looked a little glowy there for a minute. Oh. Time for a quick water break. Airship. Oh, thank you for
subscribe to the channel.
Thank you very much.
A smoke signal? Thoughts, Yugiri?
In former times, such signals were used to announce the coming of an emissary of peace. In Doma, at least. But could that truly be their intent?
Who can say? Whatever they want, we cannot simply blast them out of the sky. Not when they were so gracious as to honor one of our cherished traditions. I would not have it said that we Domans want for propriety.
Oh, so
then I shall go and reconnoiter.
Okay. Just to let you know as well,
that won't be necessary. We will meet them openly.
I do stream every Friday around 2 p.m. Eastern till about 4:30 p.m. Eastern, just for Final Fantasy XIV.
As you wish, my lord. I shall arrange for a signal of our own to be fired in answer.
Yeah, I was originally a Midlander, but I didn't like as to how they changed the look, and so I switched up to Highlander instead. Oh! New face, who's this?
Well, that we should be received by the Lord of Doma himself.
I but afford an emissary of peace the courtesy he is due. Welcome to Doma, my lord.
Ah, where are my manners?
Oh, thank you.
I am Asahi Sus Brutus, Ambassador Plenipotentiary of Garlemald.
Asahi. Okay.
He is heir to the Naiuri clan, and Yotsu's stepbrother.
Oh!
It seems I did not introduce myself. Not in the presence of the famed Yugiri Mistwalker. Your skills as a shinobi are known far and wide, my lady.
Okay. So everybody has intelligence and everybody else.
It is true. The former acting viceroy is my sister.
We'll say character.
Bonds of kinship aside, we have precious little in common. As will
That's
soon
decisive.
become plain,
Okay.
I come not to sow strife, but to end it. I am of the Populares, a collective which represents the interests of the common man. Long have we labored to bring about reform to the Empire's provincial policy. Happily for us, our master acknowledges the need for change. Indeed, his radiance, Emperor Varys Zos Galvus, personally sanctioned this mission, granting me the authority to speak with his voice.
Really? I don't believe that.
To negotiate peace with Dorma.
Yeah, the only thing I would like to mention is that I do like to try to avoid spoilers as much as possible,
Well then,
so if we can try to avoid that,
we
that'd
have
be
much
much
to
appreciated.
discuss.
Thank you.
Will you accompany me to my hall?
Just a quick comment, that's all. No, it's okay.
Gladly,
Guys,
my lord.
it's alright. It's all good. No, I'm just saying down the ground rules. No harm, no foul. The fact, so he's with the Popularis, and they got the attention of the Emperor, and the Emperor says, yeah, go be my representative for peace with Doma. Considering as how long the Empire's had Doma under their heel, and just saying, oh yeah, we want peace, I don't believe that in the slightest. I don't trust him. The bastards that people call him. He's certainly something. He's certainly something. Well, I'm taller than him. I can pretty much kick his butt. And then, wow. You are very tall, sir. Are we going to let him in? We shall escort our guests to the river to the Enclave. We're letting him go to the Enclave. Well, I guess it's supposed to be talks of peace, but keep your enemies closer, I guess. Yagiri, pray go on ahead to Yuzaka. I almost said Yakuza. Yuzuka Manor docks and see that our ferries are ready. Oh gosh, me misreading. Oh, that did not bode well. That definitely did not bode well. Okay. Oh, to the docks. Oh. Get on my Wolfie and head on over there. So, how are you, Yuka? How are you enjoying the new Dawn Trail expansion so far? You've been happy with the graphics updates and all the other little odds and ends they added. I know that some people mentioned that they haven't enjoyed this expansion as much in regards to storyline compared to previous expansions. Again, not saying that we should spoil or anything, but it sounds like it seems like it's either like it or you hate it? Ah, okay. Lord Hien and I will accompany the Imperial delegation on the first ferry. When you are ready, speak to the boatman and join us on the other side. So I guess I got banned 2 days after early access because somehow it's against terms of service to have any link on your search. Oh, geez. Well, I know with a lot of businesses, they have there are various degrees of terms of services and what's okay and what's not. And I know that depending on the business, they may be very rigid as to if somebody breaks their rules, what they'll do. That link to any site may profit. Oh, okay. Yeah, I find that certain businesses are very particular as to, I wouldn't say necessarily profiting, maybe benefiting from their materials. I know that when it comes to certain things, Nintendo's pretty harsh, but that's, I think, entirely different kettle of fish. And my Twitch page had my Final Fantasy character and offline screen is also a GIF of my character using... Oh, okay. I'm sorry to hear that, again, that you were banned for a couple of days. I'm hoping the 2 days, the days do go by quickly for you. So you can get back into the swing of things. And just to play. I'm cracking down since Shadowbringers. Oh, okay. So maybe just some rules have changed, or just that they figure that since the game is getting more popular, they're hammering down on it more, maybe? There you are, Elise. So, first things first. What do you think of the Enclave? I must say, I'm quite proud of what my countrymen have accomplished in this time. We even have an 8th right now, courtesy of Oni Shishu. Be sure and attune to it, would you? Once it has the Warrior of Light's seal of approval, people might actually start using the thing. Because there was some drama with some players had OnlyFans links. Oh, goodness gracious. That I was not expecting to hear. That I definitely was not expecting to hear. But on to the matter of hand. The ambassador and his retinue are at my hall, taking their ease ahead of the negotiations. I want you there when the talking starts. It will serve to send a message to the Empire that Eorzea and Doma stand united. I am not normally one for hollow posturing, but in this game of nations, such gestures carry weight. Oh, and should you feel uneasy about speaking for the Scions, Alphno and Elise will also be there. Need only eat, drink, and look imposing. Say you'll come. Oh, sure, I'll come. I'll look imposing. I'll be there. I'll be there. I knew I could count on you. When you're ready, come and join me at my humble abode, the Kiken. The guardsmen will see you in. Sounds like a plan. Oh, let me just attune first, because I will probably forget if I don't. It's pretty sad that people are doing sort of things over their links. What's this? Precious Reclamation. Ooh. Okay, I might do that later too. Amparo! Good to see you, dude. And Lord Han is expecting you. May I show you in? Yes, let's go in. Let's go talk. And see what kind of lies are being spouted. Now is this voiced? Ooh, I'm sitting proper. Now is it going to be voiced? Please let me be voiced. Oh, that look on his face.
On behalf of my delegation, I offer you my humblest thanks. Never did I imagine that I would meet the gallant and noble Lord of Dorma himself, nor be welcomed into his magnificent hall.
You'll forgive me if we forgo the pleasantries. You say you are come to negotiate peace.
Okay, guys, I do see your comments. I'll just wait until after the cutscene's done.
Mistaken. Such negotiations are typically conducted between sovereign nations. I was not aware that the Emperor had recognized Doma's sovereignty.
His Radiance has yet to do so, that much is true. Know, however, that he has expressed willingness to cede Doma to her ancestral masters and treat with her as a friend.
Uh-huh. I don't like this.
Since the days of Emperor Solus, the Empire has aggressively expanded its territory. While you may not agree with our founding father's policy of expansion, I believe there is room for discussion on the matter of his lifelong goal, to rid the world of icons.
Okay.
Icons are a blight upon this star. They cannot be suffered to exist. This you know as well as we. in his wisdom, Emperor Varus wishes to explore the possibility of an alliance to combat this common threat. On the condition that Dorma renounces summoning and pledges to police the Korgin's practice of it, his radiance would extend the hand of friendship.
We're not going to tell the
Dorma
Korgen
has
what to
never
do.
shown any appetite for summoning. And it should go without saying that we will address any threat to our people,
Yes.
Icon or otherwise. With regard to the Korjin, I must stress that they only resorted to summoning under extreme provocation. When the Ruby Sea was at peace and their sacred relics safe, they looked not to their kami for protection. Yet even now there are certain parties who would destabilize the region with ill-conceived military forays. Unless they alter their course, we cannot hope to be rid of icons.
Throwing it back at him nice.
Quite. I can but apologize. In seeking to eliminate icons, the Empire creates them. 'Tis an irony among ironies, one with which the people of Eorzea are well acquainted, I am told.
Indeed. Many summonings are the result of persecution, the weak being driven to call upon the divine for deliverance from the strong. So it was in Mhigo, the bitter fruit of Garlean oppression.
So what do you have to say about
A
that?
tragic state of affairs. If we are to put an end to summoning once and for all, it shall not be through might, but harmony. Yet we continue to repeat our mistakes, oblivious to the lessons of history. My comrades and I would change all that. We, Populares, have campaigned long and hard for a shift in imperial policy. And at last, the Emperor has seen fit to lend us an ear. Alas, there is a faction within Garlemald that would obstruct our every attempt at reform. A collection of pure-blooded Garleans who seek to consolidate their own supremacy. The Optimates. Lest
So you got a lot of
wonder,
infighting there.
Theirs was the hand that loosed our forces on the Confederacy. 'Twas a regrettable incident, one that flies in the face of everything we believe. And I swear to do all in my power to prevent a reoccurrence.
That would be most welcome. But if I may speak plain, if the Empire itself is not of one mind, how can we be certain that any peace we negotiate will be honored?
This is true too.
I cannot blame you for doubting us. Indeed, I should find it strange if you did not. And so, in the name of building trust, I would like to make a proposal. A prisoner exchange.
Uh-huh.
Under
Let me guess, you guys
Garlean
want
rule,
Yasuyo.
no few Dormans were conscripted into the Imperial Army. We would repatriate them in return for those of ours you captured in the recent conflict. Naturally, any exchange would include the active
Yeah, that's what I figured. I was waiting for that shoe to drop.
Yotsu? What makes you think we have her?
Forgive me, my lord. Was it not your wish to speak plain? Let us not play games. I desire only to work to our mutual benefit.
Uh-huh.
The Optimates tried and failed to take my sister by force. I would succeed by peaceable means, thereby strengthening my party's hand. 'Twould be a lie to say I would not also be glad of my sister's safe return.
Your face does not indicate that, though. Or is that your
A fellow plain speaker.
talking,
How refreshing.
negotiating face?
Very well. Your proposal has merit, but I will need time to consider it.
Of course, my lord. May we remain in Dorma until you have come to a decision?
Your call,
You
Hian.
shall be our honored guests. Yugiri, I leave the ambassador and his retinue in your care. See that they are well looked after.
You have our gratitude, Lord Hien. We shall look forward to your answer.
Oh, he'll have it soon enough. I just want to say, do you know what? Tech with you. But that wouldn't be proper, considering that he is an envoy. If that he really is an envoy, and I doubt it. Alright, so, let's see. I didn't hear it as well. Someone told me about that when I was in my van. But yeah, since Drama Square is cracking down on any people who have links to eternal sites and search nodes. That blue quest is super long. You can only progress a limited amount per week. It's very grudge and changes zone looks like. Oh! Well, that sounds cool, actually. I may actually try to do that one. Again, it sounds like it's longer term sort of thing, but that sounds rather neat to actually change as to how the zone or section is progressing. Is there anything else that you get out of that is of interest? I'm just curious, or just just knowing that you're helping the folks of Doma. A little bit of info. During Susano fight, he wasn't primal as a god, just trying to have fun. Oh. Okay, so gods just want to have fun. Interesting. Well, that was unexpected. You can say that again. I still don't know quite what to make of it all. But on the surface, a prisoner exchange does seem a good way to begin. The question is, can they be trusted? Personally, my answer is no. They had not to gain by divulging the details of their internal divisions. As it stands, we have no reason to doubt them. But the ambassador's mention of Yotsuyu left me ill at ease. It made his grand talk of peace seem uncannily like a lengthy preamble. How much reward? Mostly story. Maybe enough for that. Oh, well, I do like story. I will always love story, providing that's a good story. You think this might all be a ruse to facilitate her retrieval? Perhaps, though I cannot fathom why they would go to such lengths. Yotsuyu may have been an acting viceroy, but she is not Garlean, not even highborn. Her value must presumably lie in what she knows. Which brings us to the little matter of her memory loss. In her present condition, she would not yield any worthwhile intelligence, nor is she worth much as a bargaining piece. Alphino, you are well acquainted with the Empire's methods. I would have your thoughts on this matter. My knowledge is at your disposal, Lord Hien. While the ambassador's proposal is appealing in principle, it would be remiss of us not to give its due scrutiny. Indeed. Though it seems to me I have little choice but to accept regardless. With so many of our brothers and sisters languishing in imperial camps, I cannot well turn my back on a chance to secure the repatriation. Only the kami know when I will be afforded another. But ere we continue, shall we excuse these two? I fear what follows will bore them to tears. Yes, please excuse us. I don't want to hear the political talk. At least not right now. I was just about to show myself out as it happens. Come on, Elise. Let's leave Alphino to dispense his copious knowledge. Yes, let's leave the boys to talk. Someone is still sore from being made to watch at Suzuki. Go on and keep Alize company. We are safe for now. Yes, we are safe for now. And we'll leave those guys to talk. And we'll meet with Alize and see what else we can do to brighten the mood. Oh, there you are, Alize. A chance to relax at last. I know. I know when I'm out of my depth, Elise. Oh, I am too. Though no weapons are drawn, a negotiation is no less a battle, and the stakes can be every bit as high. One misplaced word and people could die. It takes someone with a cool head, and I'll be the first to admit that it's not me. So we are left with the eternal question. What to do while they prattle on? I will figure out something to do while they prattle on. Tenacity, no. Determination, no. Well, that's money, so I'll take the money. I'll take the money. Oh, he's armed with a sword. Wonder what he's going to do now. What trouble he's going to cause. Alright, for want of a better suggestion, what say you to a brief tour of the newly liberated Doma? I'd be interested to hear how the people are faring in their own words. And it's not as if we'd be missed here. Or will we? Dun dun dun. Elise, a moment if you would. Sure. Ah, Yagiri and... Sahi, was it? You have some business with Elise? Business? No. Pleasure, my lady. I merely wish to exchange a few words with the famed slayer of gods and champion of Eorzea. It is truly an honor. Are you being sarcastic? Are you being honest? Such heartfelt admiration. One could almost forget that you're the envoy of the Empire. Oh? Is that so strange? We may have stood on opposing sides in the past, but I see no contradiction in lauding the woman who would do battle with our common enemy. Unless you forget, this is my homeland. It would be remiss of me not to at least thank her for containing the threat posed by the Kojin's vile icon. Now, if I may, as we speak, Lord Hien deliberates over my proposal, and I would take this time to see the land I once called home. Though Lady Yagiri is certain to be a jovial escort, the excursion would be all the more enjoyable for your company. And safer besides. Yes, this is true. The ambassador has the right of it. He is not like to come to harm with you at his side. Will you join us? It would be my pleasure. I'm quite sure he'll be safe with you, Yagiri. I'm sure he'd be safe with Yagiri. It really wouldn't be my pleasure to escort him around. I just don't trust him. But until I totally am sure, it'll be my pleasure and I'll keep you close. In that case, I will join you as well. There is naught else to do until Lord Hien has reached his decision, and I can think no finer way to learn about the current state of Doma. It's settled then. The four of us shall make a brief excursion through Yangsha. Might we start with the town of Monzen? I would see what has become of Doma Castle. Very well, if you would follow me. And me too. Let us go and see... Well, there isn't really much to see about Doma because the castle went down. Unless he just wants to see the remnants, which is possible too. Oh gosh. Well, I'm noticing one thing, trying to do streaming again after being off for a little bit, has noticed as to how much better my voice has gotten, but just trying to be careful not to strain it again. And to, well, it wasn't really strain, it was just more of like bacterial infection. Honored hero, use passage across the Wind River. Yes, let's go. And let's head on over there. Oh, there we go. There we go, puppy. There we go. see what he wants to see. He said Mosin, right? So that's... yeah, that's across the way. So go around the bend and then go through the section? Yeah. That was it. That was it. Yeah, I figured I may as well just turn off the mount music and just go with whatever's in the zone just to... I wouldn't say like make it more immersive, but was getting a little tired of listening to the Final Fantasy XVI music for a bit. Although I do really want to try to play that when it comes out on PC. Which I know will be in a little while. Not anytime soon, but it'll be in a bit. Whenever they deign to bring it over. Nay, can this truly be Monsen, home to the cream of Doma's samurai? I had heard that Yotsuyu intended to send some of our few automata here, but only by way of warning. It should not have come to this. Indeed, her savagery served only to incense the people and spur them to rise up and protest. It was folly to think such methods of governance could ever prove effective. The sooner we can begin to make amends for the senseless destruction, the better. Securing supplies and short of the reconstruction efforts should not prove difficult, once our nations are formally at peace, of course. They're working on a PC version, but I guess 1 year after the release. That when Sony timed exclusivity always ends. Yeah, I heard that they are working on a PC release, but I think I read in a news story they're still working on like quality control and just making sure things would work well on PC systems. Or at least I think that's what I heard. But I don't recall as to how long ago that was. Yes, of course. If you would have a better view of what remains of the castle, we must proceed through the ruins. And past the bouncing heads. And the Dahlans. And the lightning sprites. But across a lot of things. And past that fate. And yeah, here. He tends to go here too. It is a travesty. A travesty. I remember the keep being so beautiful. In the light of the setting sun, one would swear it was aflame. It is indeed a doleful spectacle. Mayhap we will rebuild it one day, when we have finished helping our people rebuild their lives. Spoken like a true popularis. The needs of the people must of course come first. Speaking of whom, would you be opposed to my seeing as to how they live firsthand? The village of Namai is but a short journey from here, if I'm not mistaken. By the river, yes. If you would follow me, I would ready a boat. Can I just go to Namai, or do I have to go? No, I have to go to the boat. Okay. I have to go to the boat. That's a-okay. That's a-okay. And bye to the big fate. Because nobody's really doing those. Well, everybody's left to go on to other pastures. Oh, another duty calls? Okay, this has been 2 duty calls in 1 stream. Alrighty. Ready to cast off? Yes. Or are we doing something on the boat that requires a lot of movement or something? We will see. Well, so far, so good. All right, so
back! I'm warning you!
Issei?
Someone's in trouble.
That's the only voice I'd recognize that'd be around this area. Yeah, it is Issei. Oh, and his sister too. What are you guys doing here?
Are you all right?
Hi.
We're here. We're gonna stop him. We'll keep you safe.
What do they want with you?
Yugiri.
That's a good question.
I don't know. We were returning from the Enclave when they came at us.
Did they say anything?
It seems they won't go quietly.
Of course not.
And neither will we.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Let's do this, shall we? Now, can I partner up with somebody? Let's find out. Okay, let's do this.
Away with you!
And we will try to get these things as quickly as I can. I just don't know. I'll probably just go after. Oh, geez. Ah! Oh, everybody's fighting 2 people thereabouts. Well, except for the one. Well, thankfully, Issei's okay. Oh, his sister's not. Reinforcements?
Leave this to me.
What do you mean reinforcements? No, we don't want reinforcements, thank you.
No.
We definitely don't want reinforcements. Oh, geez, more. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh, of course you decided to aim for the younglings. No. Oh, geez, no. Okay, come here, you two. Come here, you two. Yeah, come play with me. Come play with me. What am I... Oh, okay. Oh, more? Oh, shoot. Come here, guys. Come here, come here. There we go.
The art of my forebears.
Oh, more? Oh, come on. Really? How many more do we need? Oh, shoot. No. Come here, you two. Come on. No. Come here. Yeah, we'll protect the children. Don't worry. We'll protect the children. Oh, and I better stay away from them.
Taste my steel.
Oh, more. But of course there's more. Of course there's more. Come on, you. Yeah, there we go. Let's come together. Let's come over here. Let's go over here. And let's go the other way. Okay. Oh, I want both of them. Come here. There. Okay, so this guy's almost done. And it doesn't look like there's gonna be any more. And this will be it. Oh, that was fun. Wasn't that bad, but I still wonder why the heck were they attacking Issei and his sister? They don't have anything. And don't the Rekojin usually round C?
That seems to be the last of them.
Okay, I can put away my little rings now.
You have nothing to fear, child. You are safe now.
Thank you, sir.
Azami, that was her name. I couldn't remember her name for a second.
You saved us again. Thank you. If you're ever passing by our village, look us up. You'll always be welcome.
Oh, it's always good to see you guys. At least the kids are safe.
Thank goodness we arrived when we did.
Mm-hmm. Still makes me wonder as to why the hell they were there, though.
What could have prompted the Red Kojin
Yeah.
to stray so far from the Ruby Sea?
That's really
I
weird.
presume these are the sellswords hired by Yotsuyu.
Yes, but
If
still.
so, the answer is simple. Desperation. Bereft of imperial employment, they seek other means to line their coin purses. Another sad legacy of the Empire's mismanagement.
Maybe?
The Empire to which you have sworn allegiance.
Yeah, that too.
Must you always be so pointed?
Yes.
If we are to bring about lasting change, we must look beyond narrow allegiances. You
Is that
have
so?
every right to doubt me,
Mhm.
but in time, I hope you will come to see that we share a common goal. You and yours have fought fiercely to change the Empire from without. But if we are to end the cycle of conflict, the Empire must change from within. Am I wrong?
No. But how can you change an empire? I don't think that the Emperor will listen to you. Not about that. True form can only come from within. The Empire will never change. I'm not too sure if the Empire will ever change. I can hope they would, but I don't know if they actually will change at all. I'll go with hope. It'll only come from within.
I knew you would understand. You have witnessed such change firsthand, after all, during your time in Ishgard.
You're very well informed, sir. Well, I'm not surprised. You probably know pretty much everything about the Warrior of Light at this point. Dear me, I'd hoped to convey my views on our nation's shared hopes under more peaceable circumstances. Yet this regrettable little interlude did afford me a chance to see the famed hero of Eorzea in action, and few Imperial soldiers can say that. At least, few who live to tell the tale. Yes, because normally, I kill them. Or knock them out, 1 to 2. Well, after that little ordeal, I believe it may be time for us to return to the Enclave. Return, my lord, but what of Namai? You seem so eager to observe the villagers going about their daily lives. To be frank, I still am, but I rather doubt the good people of Namai would take kindly to the sight of a man in Imperial uniform with blood still dripping from his blade. Even in your company, my presence would only prove a distraction. This is true. Fret not, however. Thanks to you the three of you, I've seen a great deal more than I otherwise would. And with any luck, Lord Hien will have finished considering my proposal by the time we return. Yes, obviously we know that a blade should be cleaned. But what's stopping him from doing that in Namai exactly? He could have done it there. Oh, where did he go? Oh, there again. Okay. Back to the docks we go. Back to the docks we go. Are we just in Namai now? Not Namai, but Doma. Let's see, actually. Yeah. Okay, so I can just go to the Doma Enclave. Yay! Thank goodness for Aetherites. That is very helpful. I don't know if I'll finish all of this one today. Like, this entire patch. Again, we'll see what happens. We will see what happens. Thank you again for agreeing to join me. If not for your aid, the Kojin may have overwhelmed us. Pray go on ahead. Lord Hien is expecting you. I will remain without and keep watch over our guest. Well, we had best not keep him waiting. Yeah, let's go talk and... Asahi, behave. You're expected, my lady. Shall I show you in? Let's go! And Hien! Welcome back, my friend. Yuri tells me you accompanied her and Asahi on a tour of Yangsha. I hoped you might take the opportunity to recover from your exertions at Sazuki. You can also use the Aetheroid to exit to the southwest corner of Yangsha, which is a nice shortcut. Oh, good to know. Thank you very much. I will try to remember that. But I gather your time was well spent. Until the ambassador affords Yuri a chance to make a full report, however, I must rely on you to supply the details. So, please, tell us how it all unfolded. Well, he did help. So there's that. The Red Kojin. Here? Have there been any such other incidences since the liberation? Not that I'm aware of. If they are planning some new venture here in Yangsha, we'll need to increase patrols. In any event, I'm indebted to you for fighting them off. But tell me, and don't be modest, was Asahi truly the first to leap to the youngster's aid? Yeah, he actually was. He was. I was quick to doubt him when we first met, but his desire to save them seemed quite genuine. It's possible he truly believes what he's saying. In the time I've known you, you have always been an excellent judge of character. What do you make of the ambassador? Oh, gosh. He may very well be an honest man. I still don't think he can be trusted or remain mute. Well, he did jump in to save the youngsters. Although I'm still wondering as to why the heck the Red Kojin were even there to begin with. But on the other hand, Asahi could be right in that they were driven to find new employment or just to line their wallets because they're no longer with the Empire. But still, he saved the younglings. He may very well be an honorable man. I don't trust him totally, though. Oh, how I'd love to believe that. An ally within the Empire could change everything. It could give us a real chance at peace. Regardless of his aim, I'm resigned to playing his game. For now, at least. Well, persuading summoning should be simple enough, considering you never dabbled in it in the first place, which just leaves the somewhat thornier question of how to police the Red Kojin. It was that very question in mind that I sought Alphino's counsel. Thanks to his knowledge of the icons and the rituals used to invoke them, I believe we've identified a workable solution. As you will recall, Susanoo was summoned forth using the power of relics locked away in the Kojin's treasure vault on the Isle of Zeki. Those said relics remain there to this day, it is all but certain the act of summoning exhausted their stores of aether, making subsequent summonings impossible. Assuming that is the case, preventing the Primal's return rests on denying the Red Kojin the means to amass new stores of aether, either via the acquisition of crystals or the relics that are wont to collect. They are wont to collect. For this, I plan to enlist the aid of our friends the Blue Kojin. Since Doma's liberation, we have forged closer bonds with Bunshin and his people. And with their support, I am quite confident we can keep the Red from obtaining what they require to call upon this Susanoo. And what of the prisoners? They'll be exchanged as agreed, and I will give full credit to Asahi for the success of the transaction. If there's aught we can do to help the Populares garner favor, I mean to see it done. But what about Yotsuyu? But first, I have some unfinished business to attend to. Would you all come with me? Yes, of course, but, what manner of business? A past mistake which I should see put right. One which has weighed heavily on my mind. Yotsuyu, probably. Okay. Oh, she's eating dango again.
I had her brought here in secret while the three of you kept our guest company.
No problem. Seems like she's enjoying herself. Oh!
The world has not been kind to you, it is true. But that does not excuse your sins. You should be at the bottom of the river. Yet here you are, the living, breathing proof of my failure. A failure for which I would now make amends.
Are you going to slice her down?
What did I do? I don't remember. Was it really so terrible?
Yes.
Tell me, please. What did I do?
You speak of sins, my lord. But at whose feet do those sins lie? With the soldiers who committed the crimes, or those who commanded them to do so? With both, I would say. For all have a conscience, and all must choose. But with no memory of who she is, or what she has done, what sin remains to be cleansed?
You ask that I show mercy?
I think that's what he's suggesting, yes.
I ask why the heavens saw fit to deny me my rest. Why Yotsuyu was spared not only death, but the bitter memories of her life.
You truly think it the will of the Kami?
Oh. So what will you do?
So, her life is not mine to take. It is yours to safeguard.
Interesting. Okay.
Come the hour of the exchange, if her memories have not returned, she may remain here in Doma to live out her days as Tsuyu.
Oh.
But if they do, the Guardians shall have their viceroy. Though the people will protest, they will come to accept my decision when they have been reunited with their loved ones.
Oh, this puts him in a really awkward position too, though.
Thank you, my lord.
Now then, I believe we have kept our guest waiting long enough.
Mm-hmm. So the whole thing is, as long as she has her memory loss, she can stay.
Did Gosetsu not seem strange to you? His sympathy for Yotsuyu apart, I mean. I know his powers of endurance only too well, but after all he has suffered, even he should not be on his feet. He puts on a brave face for our sakes, but it would not surprise me if he lacked the strength to raise his blade.
An old man. Can we let him retire gracefully?
Though
Is
I
that even
suppose
allowed?
if he and Yotsu are to enjoy a life of peace and quiet, he will have little use for it. It falls to us to shape that future. One in which he need never again set foot on the battlefield.
I agree, and that his pockets is lined enough in order to make sure that he can buy all the dango she wants. It seems like that's her favorite food. So it seems like it's not an act, but she actually has lost her memory. So wonders how long that's gonna last. Rise menus. Oh, this is my last quest. Okay. With Yotsuyu safely in Gosetsu's care, all that remains is to answer Asahi's proposal. I realize other matters demand your attention, but I would ask that you stay a while longer to see this business through. Sure. To help, well, you guys can hammer out the deal. I'll just keep watch. I'm not good for negotiations. So, what are you gonna say? To go forward with it? Yeah, but they can't have Yotsuya.
My apologies. Our deliberations took longer than expected.
Think nothing of it. The time afforded me the opportunity to go on a rather rousing excursion through Yansha.
Yeah, it was great.
You have reached a decision then?
We are willing to cooperate
Let's
with you
patch the
in
best, yeah.
combating the Icon threat, and also in the exchange of prisoners. Assuming you accept our conditions, of course.
What other conditions do you have?
As you know, your sister is in our care. Due to certain complications, however,
Oh, that's what we're calling
we
it.
are hesitant to release her into your custody.
Complications.
Complications?
Mm-hmm.
She was inside Doma Castle when it collapsed. Though she survived, she remembers nothing of her past life, not even her name. To clarify, she is in our care not as a prisoner, but as a vulnerable citizen of Doma.
Are you saying you refuse to release her?
Oh, how are you going to word this?
Not at all. If her memory returns before the appointed hour.
Ah, okay, so that's how you're going to word it. Okay.
And if not, what exactly? You will accommodate her here in Doma?
Yeah.
Well, I sincerely doubt she will be of any great strategic value to the Empire. She spends her days daydreaming of Dango.
Dango?
Dango.
How dreadful.
Are you guessing the Dango song?
Very well. In light of our recent misstep in Sakazuki, it seems only fair that I show you the same understanding you have shown us.
Okay, this is going well.
Small request. Regardless of Yotsuyu's value to the Empire, she is yet my sister. Before I leave, might you permit me to speak with her in private?
Of course. Perhaps you could even bring her a plate of dango. She would be most pleased.
Oh, yeah. Get some good
will
ones.
See you to her chambers.
Wait, in private. So that means... Shouldn't we have, like, a guard or somebody there to witness a conversation? Well, she's not a prisoner, but still... I feel hesitant to let him meet with her alone. I'm definitely hesitant to that. Forgive me, my lord, but has he not been gone over long? Perhaps I should... Calm yourself, Gosetsu. I understand your concern, but we have to wait. He deserves that much. It is a family gathering, after all. I am sorry to keep you all waiting. Thank you for your understanding. Long did I dream of this reunion, but never did I imagine it would be so joyless. A part of me hoped your stories of her condition were just that. But, alas, it is as you say. Suyu, do you remember anything of this man? Anything at all? No. I am a stranger to her. That much was clear to me from a single look. I leave her in your care. As you wish. Now, if you'll excuse me, my superiors are long overdue for due a report. They will be elated to hear of our agreement, of that I have no doubt. As for the exchange itself, once I've obtained the relevant permissions, I will arrange for your people to be delivered to the relieved of their various duties and sent here to Yangsha. This will take time, of course. Of course. You may rest assured that your soldiers will be well cared for until your return. We will also begin taking steps to better counter the threat of the Kojin and their icon. Before you take your leave, there is one other matter. I am informed it was you who took the lead in rescuing 2 young domans from a band of Kojin sellswords. I have not yet had the time to thank you properly. Please, there is no need to thank me. I only did what anyone would do under the circumstances. Fortunately, I was in good company at the time. The blight of the Red Kojin is of the Empire's making. Were it not for our transgressions, those children would not have needed saving. The people of Doma have suffered enough, my lord, and I promise to do all in my power to spare them further pain, be it at the hands of the Kojin or indeed the Empire. I pray that the Emperor will see things as you do. There may yet be hope for us all. Nice bow, sir. Until we meet again. It's interesting, though, that I noticed this earlier, but I didn't want to make mention of it. With Asahi, he had those 2 guards behind him. One had a name, the other one did not. You'd be thinking, why would guards have well, obviously guards have names, but why was only one displayed and why the other one wasn't? I'm not too sure. Or maybe I'm just thinking over much. Gosetsu, as before, I leave Yotsuya to you. Yes, now she can have more dango. I wonder if he brought any over to her. Probably not. By him, I mean Asahi. I invite the rest of you to join me outside. Let us treat Asahi to a proper farewell. Yes. Well, I have yet... Do you know what? Just with all this talk of dango, it reminds me, I have never had dango before. I would like to try dango sometime. The other is just an NPC. Yeah, true. This is true. Maxima, what do you have to say, by the way? Lord Hien has made a wise decision. Our superiors will be pleased. Well, I'm glad they'll be pleased. I'm hoping this all gonna work out okay. The ambassador's airship waits at Castrum Fluminus. Let us be off. Let us go and see them off. Are you going to teleport me there, or do I have travel? I wonder. Oh, you're going to take me there. Oh, thank you, game. I appreciate it. It's going to be a quiet farewell. But a farewell all the same.
I wish you a safe journey.
This has been a most enjoyable visit. I look forward to our next meeting. Maxima, would you take the others and see that all is ready for our departure?
Oh, he gets referenced, so maybe that's the reason why. Okay.
I simply cannot leave without first giving thanks to the Warrior of Light for accompanying me through Yansha.
No need to give me thanks. I'm just doing my job. Yeah, I'll come by and say farewell. Huh? Why did the music stop? Oh, jeez!
Mark me, savior of the savages. There will be a reckoning.
Oh my god, that face! Oh, what? Echo vision. What is this? The past? Oh! Is that the Sahi? Oh, those are Domans.
You know
I
have to run, traitor!
Yeah, definitely the past.
Ignorant savages! Killing us will avail you naught. For every Imperial you cut down, 1,000 more will come. Abandon this foolish endeavor and surrender. You may yet serve our righteous cause.
You really drank the Imperial Kool-Aid.
How dare you speak of righteousness? You who forsook kith and kin to serve conquerors! Be glad I grant you this mercy.
What the? Holy shoot.
What in the...
Xenos. Yeah.
Reinforcements? No, just one! Cut him down!
Oh, you guys are not going to be able to beat Xenos. Goodbye, friends. Yeah. Jeez. That guy is... Ugh. All that death. Oh my gosh. Oh, changing swords, okay. Like that one better?
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
This one is promising.
Oh, the sword? Oh, I'm glad he likes it. Where's his golf bag? I guess he doesn't have it yet.
Resistance.
A host of rebels led by Lord Cayenne hold the Enclave across the river.
Lord Cayenne.
The king of the former king of Dorma, sir. They say he is one of the greatest swordsmen alive.
Hmm.
Is that what they say?
Oh, we obviously know what happened to him, but...
Who was that?
Xenos.
Surely you jest. That was Xenos ye Galvus, legatus of the 12th, the crown bloody prince. I heard he was strong, but that was frightening.
Mm-hmm. He's,
That was
force to be reckoned with, that's for sure.
Lord Xenos.
Mm-hmm. So we got to see his first interactions with Xenos. Oh, that stare.
Everything you are, your power, even your face, it vexes me.
You know what? You vex me too, so we're on equal terms.
Go on. Lash out like the beast you are. At an emissary.
Oh,
and
you
jeopardize
little
the new
asshat.
peace between Dorma and the Empire.
Yeah, I can't lash out. Because I look like I was in the wrong.
My lord was destined to lead us unto a glorious new age. Your light is nothing to his radiance.
As much as I want to kill this guy now, I know I can't. Please let me say something to the rest of them.
Cherish this moment. Lock it away within my heart. Until the day we meet again.
And hopefully the day that we meet again, I can actually do something about you. I know we need this peace tree to go through just to get all the domans back, but can I get rid of that little twerp? Please? I should have gone with my gut instinct to say not to trust the asshole. Damn. And off they go. Please, let me tell Hien and everybody else as to what Asahi said. And that I had an echo vision. Please, tell them that.
You look troubled, my friend.
Mm-hmm.
Was it something he said?
Oh yeah! He's evil! He's very evil.
Of all the memories to witness.
Yep.
I had my doubts about him, but I would never have guessed he was a disciple of Xenos.
Does Xenos have
My lord.
disciples? He has pawns.
Calm yourself, Yugiri.
I
I
don't know if
set
I'd
no
call him
store
disciple,
by
though.
him or his enlightened brethren. But if by treating with them there is even the faintest hope, we might secure the return of our conscripted brothers and sisters, I must play this game. After the way I risked their lives in the rebellion, I owe them that much.
My lord, you bear no blame for their fate.
If not blame, then responsibility. They were prisoners, and still I chose to fight, knowing they could be executed in retaliation. But now we
think
have
they
a
knew that
chance
too, though.
to bring them home. If it means bargaining with a monster, so be it.
My lord.
Besides, I think he likes me, which is more than some can say.
Really? Really? Oh gosh. It makes no sense. Why would he bother keeping up the pretense for so long, only to drop it right before the very end? Perhaps he no longer thought it was necessary, having just secured Doma's cooperation in the prisoner exchange. If he truly is a disciple of Xenos, it is possible emotions simply got the better of him. Remaining calm around the woman who slew his lord would have taken his toll. Whatever the explanation, now is not the time for hasty reprisals. We shall proceed as planned. The Red Kojin must be placed under surveillance and the Garlean prisoners made ready for the exchange. But you need not concern yourself with the details. Leave the affairs of Doma to us. When the hour of the exchange draws near, we will call for you. I should certainly hope so. Whatever the Empire's true intent, we would be on hand to play our part, either to defend Doma or to help usher in a lasting peace. I had thought we might use this time to return to Eorzea, but given the volatility of the situation, mayhap it would be best if we remained in Kugane. Agreed. Between Yotsuya's amnesia and Asahi's dubious agenda, I'd say we have ample reason to remain in the neighborhood. If anything should happen, anything at all, you must send word for us at once. Oh, I will. On that you have my word. Charting a path through this sea of troubles promises to be difficult enough. I'm not so proud as to attempt the feat alone. To Kugane then. Tataru and the others must know what transpired here. Yes, and you need to have that lovely chat with Tataru because she's going to kick your butt. She is still pretty pissed off at you. Oh, and I have to go to Kugane. Okay. Kugane, and then after this, it's going to be the end of the stream. I won't be starting the next patch today. It'll be next week, and with next week, we'll see as to how far I can actually get before ending the stream too. Where do I need to go? Oh, by Ruby Bazaar. Okay. Ruby Bazaar. How bizarre, how bizarre. Here we go. And to see Alphino getting chewed out. Because that's going to be awesome to see. Well, we've got other things to deal with. Oh, we're dealing with Hancock. Oh. But I thought I wanted to talk to Tataru. I wanted to see the interaction. My, it seems like you're all in quite the predicament. Well, should we receive any urgent missives from Doma, rest assured you will be the first to know of it. Yes, of course. We're discussing ideas to replenish our coffers, but I suppose that can all wait if any urgent news should come through the office. About that, I wish to apologize, Tataru. It was reckless of me to make such a purchase without consulting you first. You may be certain, however, that I mean to reimburse the Scions, even if it means drawing upon my personal funds. That's very thoughtful of you, but I'm sure it won't come to that. If Raubhahn's business proposition is as promising as it sounds, Elise should have no difficulty wiping the red from our ledger. I'm being put to work. Forgive me, Elise. It would seem I have unwittingly heaped my financial troubles onto you. I swear I will pay it back. Though I fear I will struggle to cobble together anything of monetary value, knowledge I can gather in abundance. To start, I plan to investigate the divisions forming within the Empire. Mayhap Riol and his associates have heard something on the subject. Regardless, the more we know about the politics of Garlemald, the better our chances of predicting the Imperial's next move, which might yield you an advantage on the day of the prisoner exchange. Knowing what we do of Asahi's apparent resentment towards you, I cannot say what he hopes to gain from it. But if there's even the faintest chance that a lasting peace could be forged between Doma and the Empire, what choice do we have but to try? Lord Hien has the right of it. Asahi may very well be a monster, but we must play his game. For now. Yes, definitely for now. And what do we have here? Bending, maiming, or striking? I'll go for fending, I guess, for now. Complete. Now, do we have any post-credit scenes? Do we? Oh, I think we do. Okay. Oh, Asahi and Maxima and other dudes who are not named. Arranging the prisoner exchange proved easier than I thought. Yes, my lord will be most pleased. Everything is going according to plan. Of course, everything is going according to plan. I just wonder what other stuff you have up your sleeve. Oh! Oh, what's that? Dango. Lots of Dango.
Can you truly remember nothing? Nothing at all?
Yeah?
Were we friends?
Yes. We were good friends, you and I. In fact, I've brought you a gift.
Oh, jeez. That thing she was holding? What is that?
I pray that one day
Oh, it's a
soon,
mirror.
as you gaze into that mirror, you will remember the woman staring back at you.
Oh, I hope she does remember who the woman was staring back at her. It's a pretty mirror, though.
It's so pretty.
Yeah, I agree. It is a very pretty mirror.
Who are you? Who are you?
Good to see you, right? Right? Meanwhile, in the Imperial capital. Meanwhile, in the Tower of Doom.
How are you feeling, my lord?
Fine, now leave me.
Xenos. You're looking fairly well, considering you, slit your own throat? How you survived that, I still don't know. Solar cycle. Well, that's a rather worrisome note to end on. Because, yeah, that is it for today. We covered a lot. Managed to cover, was it the entire patch? In this one run, which is great. But yeah, just wonder what's going to happen with the prisoner exchange, because it's likely going to be problematic, to say the least. And I don't know what else Sahi and, well, Xenos are going to do. Just to give a bit of a heads up, next week will be for the next patch, obviously. Thank you as well for coming. Next week will be the next patch, but it will also be the last stream for the month, and I will be returning in August because I do have a break lined up. But I will have some other content on my channel to tide people over in the meantime. Tomorrow, the Persona 5 video will be up, and as usual, trails will be up through most of the week as per usual. But again, thank you guys so much for coming by to the stream today. I do appreciate it. It was great seeing everybody. And again, Yuka, thank you so much for subscribing today. It was great to see you and to meet you and to talk with you. I hope everybody has a wonderful rest of the day and a wonderful weekend up ahead. And if you do, if you are going to play Dawn Trail or any other game, I just hope you have a great time doing so. But yeah, thank you so much. And I will definitely, 4.3 might be difficult to finish in a single stream. Well, again, we'll see as to how far we can get. I'll try my best not to leave it on a cliffhanger. Okay? I can't guarantee, but I'll definitely try. I'll definitely try. But again, thank you everyone for joining me for the stream. and I will see you next time.